What's up, Falcons Nation? It's your boy Jew coming at you with another Atlanta Falcons video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. In today's video, I would like to talk about the Atlanta Falcons defense and has Coach Raheem Morris fixed this Atlanta Falcons defense over the bye week. But if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know when I've done Atlanta Falcons content or NFL content. If you'd like to follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram, you can follow me at Jew Talk Sports. If you'd like to donate to my channel, you can donate to my Cash App, which is the $ Jew Talk Sports. And if you'd like to be a part of my Jew Talk Sports membership, you can hit that join tab here on the channel as well. But with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So as I mentioned in today's video, I do want to talk about Coach Raheem Morris and this Atlanta Falcons defense and how's the Atlanta Falcons made the proper adjustments during this bye week to improve this defense. Personally, listen to what Raheem Morris has said over the first couple press conferences of this week since they returned from the bye week. I don't believe that we're going to see a whole lot of adjustments to this Atlanta Falcons defense. Unfortunately, due to what I've heard Raheem Morris state, when he talks about the Denver game, he talks about guys being out, guys like D. Alford being out in that game. He talks about Mike Hughes being injured in that game. And basically, he stated that he believes that it was more about the team being banged up over the scheme and things of that nature that the Atlanta Falcons were playing, as far as the corners playing off the ball, set 6 to 7 to 8 yards off the ball. He talked about them being caught in bad situations during those screen plays and things of that nature against Denver. And I completely disagree with Coach Raheem Morris in this instance. I really don't believe that even if Mike Hughes played in that game, even if D. Alford plays in that game, the Falcons would have won that game if we're playing the same type of defensive scheme. I do believe that we possibly could see some blitzes sprinkled in once we come back from the bye in this game against the Chargers. But I'm not hearing the things that I want to hear out of Coach Raheem Morris as far as making some huge adjustments to the team. Now, I know it's hard to go in and completely change up everything in the middle of the season. Usually once a team is running a scheme, especially if they've had success, meaning right now the Falcons are 7-6. So we're about a 500 team, or we're playing average football. But I don't like the way that this Atlanta Falcons team has played defense over the first half of this NFL season, or first third of this season. Personally, I feel like that our scheme, we play defense to bend but not break, or we play defense the death by 1,000 paper cuts, as they say. And I don't like to play defense that way personally. I'm not too sure why we're afraid to give up explosive plays. Why we're scared to be aggressive on defense. And I really feel like that's the biggest problem right now. This Atlanta Falcons team, we play defense as if a good offense is the best defense, meaning we're putting all of the pressure, and I can continue to say this, we're putting all of the pressure on the offense to have a lot of success and for those guys to put up 30 points a game. And then we're hoping that the defense can get a turnover or, get a stop here and there. I really feel like this defense has to be a lot more aggressive. I really feel like that's the reason why we're giving up so many yards on first and second down, is because we're playing these guys way off the ball. We're giving up all of the easy throws, the underneath throws, the 5 and 6 and 7 yards here, 8 yards there. And that's hurting this Atlanta Falcons defense. So I really feel like this Atlanta Falcons defense is a lot better than what we're seeing on Sundays. But I really feel like it comes down to coaching. So just based off of what I'm hearing, I'm not liking what I'm hearing. Of course, I'm the glass half full type of guy. And I hope and pray that what they're stating, in the media is just what they're telling the media, and that they don't believe what they're saying. But just reading, the tea leaves, as they say, I don't like what I'm hearing out of Coach Raheem Morris. It doesn't sound like they're looking to adjust and make things better on the defensive side of the ball. Personally, I think that they need to blitz a lot more. They need to get up on these wide receivers, play more bump and run coverage to throw off the timing and take away the easy throws. Yesterday, I was actually watching the Falcons Audible. And at the end of the Falcons Audible, they talked about the keys to victory for this Sunday's game. And Arch basically stated, during their show, nothing easy on defense. That was his key to victory for the Atlanta Falcons. Don't give up anything easy. And right now, I feel like the Atlanta Falcons, the way that we play defense, we're giving these quarterbacks and these offenses 5 and 6 yards here and there. We're giving up the easy throws. We're allowing quarterbacks to get into rhythm. We're allowing offenses to get into rhythm. And that's been our downfall, is that we've been trying to play bend but don't break. And lately, over the last 2 games, that defense broke. But it was because we're allowing teams to move the ball with ease between the 20s and then trying to tighten up in the red zone. And that's not a way to play football on any level, but especially not in the NFL. Teams are too good. These coaches are too smart, and these players are too athletic for you to be giving up, yardage. They say that the game of football is a game of inches, and you have to play the game that way. You have to fight for every inch. You have to be physical at every point, especially on the defensive side of the ball. You cannot allow another team to give them easy yards up and down the field. And I feel like currently that's what we're doing. So with that being said, you guys know I like to be positive. I like to keep it real, though. And at this point, I hope that something changes. We're going to see in this first game against the Chargers, back from the bye, if the Falcons have made the proper adjustments. But from what I'm hearing and what I've heard so far, I'm not liking what I'm hearing. But with that being said, you guys give me your thoughts. I have a lot more content coming for you guys. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. Happy Thanksgiving. Peace.